Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In today's video, we're revisiting the Synchronic army. I've made one change to it, in particular is adding a poison spell. You'll see why later. King, we're running the Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball. Queen, Healer Puppet and the Magic Mirror. Warden, both books, and then the Yak. The Yak is very important with this army. Royal Champion, Seeking Shield, and Rocket Spear. We will be using different sets of equipments too, so don't worry. But the reason I did this, so last night I was working on this close to midnight and doing some attacks. Having some success, they were doing great. But then this morning I woke up and I was like, you know what? I want to test something out for myself. On my own base here, I don't want to go from the top side, right? Townhall, Gigabomb. I'm like, I don't need to go through that right away. And then 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock are 100% symmetrical, so you can choose whichever direction you want. Doesn't matter. I decided for 3 o'clock and then a 6 o'clock entry. At 3 o'clock, I'm going to go Skeleton Spell here at the Archer Tower, and then Golem, Queen, couple Valks, Wizard, and push through here with the Super Wall Breaker. Bottom side, we're going to go Ice Golem, Siege Barracks, couple Valkyries. I fat-fingered and put an Apprentice Warden too. That was a mistake. I just wanted to point that out. So here we go. Everything in. I've ended up dropping out the Wizard now too for some extra barbs and archers. I feel like they'll work for some, just like sniping out, like say, an army camp at the end. I've had that problem before. There goes the Ice Golem, Valkyries, Siege Barracks, Apprentice Warden, fat-fingered again. That was by accident. And then you're going to see here, my Queen's on the outside. I don't want her to go to the outside, so I drop a skeleton spell, invis spell. The reason for this is to push my Queen back and towards the core. And then look, these troops are going towards the top side. Ice Golem's still here, so I'm going to actually make use of the E-Titans, King, Warden, and just drop the rest of my troops. This is why I add the poison spell now. Look at that CC, it's going for my Queen. That's a problem if you don't have a poison spell, and having it in your back pocket's a good thing. Another reason I found out is when I've seen lots of people using air attacks right now, people have been using Super Dragon CCs, and for an army like this where you don't have really air targeting in the middle of it, having a poison spell to slow down the Super Dragon is a very, very good thing. So that's why I wanted to explain the reasoning of adding a poison spell in, and I think for 8 Legends League days, 8 Legends League days, I mean attacks, you want to have a poison spell, I think. Help majority of the players. But if you feel like you don't need it, add that second skeleton spell back in. But I'll catch you guys in the next attack once the army's loaded. I just kind of wanted to show this. We could finish off this 3-star, but I'm like, I don't think you really need it. So we'll quickly just get through this, and then I'll start with the next, or the first live attack. Just because I feel like friendly challenges are great to show off, but I think we do learn a lot from live attacks as well, just in Legends. But don't worry, I might even break down a couple more FCs just because we can go in a little bit more detail with some different common equipment, or just like common and epic equipment, and then we can decide on what works best. These are the ones I recommend, but again, we'll try out some different variations and see what happens. Okay, instead of going straight into a Legends League attack, I thought maybe we should just jump back and go to CWL for a second. Reason being, this is the base I claimed. What do I want to do here though? Seeing these double walls like this usually makes it a hard entry, so I'm just going to use a jump spell right away. I'm going to have to save the King ability for once we get in towards here near the Gigabomb. Same with the Warden ability. And then to set the funnel, I'm going to go Queen Golem here at 3 o'clock to take care of this compartment with the Super Wall Breaker. Super Wall Breaker, Ice Golem, Siege Barracks, a couple Valkyries to deal with this compartment. So that jump spell, make sure the E-Titans, King, and Warden all go in towards the Town Hall. Otherwise, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Royal Champion, I'm thinking of maybe just sniping out some of these buildings at the backside, but we're going to play that by ear and see how it goes. So let's head in here, make sure we got everything we do. Okay, sweet. We got to be careful here because this one is going to be a little bit scary at the start. I'm going to go Skeleton Spell, Super Wall Breaker, Ice Golem, Queen. And then remember, we got to path our Queen so she doesn't walk towards the outside. Make sure that collector's down. It is down. Okay, so now she should definitely turn in. Top side, Ice Golem, Siege Barracks, Super Wall Breaker, 4 Valks. That'll help. And then I'm just going to get in a jump spell here. Queen's doing great. And then I'm going to get the E-Titans in. King, Warden, Apprentice Warden, Healers, 2 Loons, Headhunter. I might even freeze all of this because there's going to be a lot of damage there. That's what I'm nervous about. Let's go. Let's head in towards the Town Hall. I'm going to freeze as well. I'm going to go another Super Wall Breaker maybe for my Queen as we deal here. I'm going to go another freeze on the Town Hall because the Town Hall does a lot of damage, guys. I'm not going to lie. And then Poison Spell here. Rage for the healers to keep our troops up. And then we're going to go Warden through this Giga Bomb that's going to happen. Let's see. King ability. I don't really want to use just yet. But you know what? It might as well be a good thing to take off because one of the Poison Towers is going to become a non-issue then. And then, okay, we hit the Town Hall. I'm going to rage here. Queen is on the outside. She'll need some support. I'm going to use this backside. Use my roll champion to snipe through. Let's see. Can I use my queen to get through this multi-archer tower in back's area? That's what I'm hoping. And I might even invest a rage in her, but I don't think I need to. So let's see here. I'm going to go... Roll champion is still up. Should I use this rage on these troops right here on the king? Sure, why not? I'll use the rage. Roll champion's doing good. I'm going to get a minion, barbs, everything in for cleanup. And I think we're going to just end up swagging the invisibility spell. And we're not even going to need the queen ability. Guys, with a minute 20 left, I'm telling you, this army is super duper strong. Seriously, you got to try it. Like, I love it personally. Good thing I didn't use that invisibility. I just remember that because I need raid medals. But yeah, I'm loving this army, guys. We'll do some more Legends League attacks with it. And you know what I might include for you guys that you'll like a lot is we did one CWL attack with this at Townhall 17. I think my Townhall 16 is also in the CWL. If it is, I'll do that attack next because I think that'll be a good telltale sign of how this army works. But again, if I don't have it and I don't have an attack or it's not in here, I'll just use my Townhall 17 Legends League attack. So I'll catch you guys in the next attack either way. Okay, instead of going to the Town Hall 16, I think what you guys would like a little bit better is changing up the equipment. So King, we're going to go Giant Gauntlet and Earthquake Boots. A lot of you have the Giant Gauntlet, I know, because it's the first epic that was ever released. And the Earthquake Boots, their actual ability to break walls, that works at level 1. Queen, we're going to go Healer Puppet and the Invis Vial. I know you both have those because they're commons. Warden, commons again, both books. World Champion, both commons. We're going to run the Hog Puppet and Haste. So we've only got one epic in here. So let's go test this out. Actually, yeah, only one epic. I just wanted to double check. Let's see if we can get some 3 stars in Legends League with this. Okay, it's a Town Hall 16. Come on. No wonder we're going to get the 3 star. I'm going to go like this. You know what? I might go straight in towards this Eagle this time. And then we'll go Ice Golem at the top side. And you know what? The Eagle doesn't need the Queen. I'm going to go Queen over here with the nice, my regular Golem. So we're going to go like this. The reason I did that is because this is actually a harder push to make it through because the Ricochet Cannon, all that damage. At the bottom side, the Ice Golem Siege should be able to make it out by themselves. Let's see, though. Again, if we don't, I can even send in the Royal Champion with this push, and I wouldn't be too mad at that. Queen's over there doing her job. I might provide her a Rage spell. I am going to start with the E-Titan early this time around. I don't want to make that mistake. King, get the Warden. You know what? I'm just going to use a jump spell early this time around. I think that's actually a smart thing to do. And then I do like having the Royal Champion this time involved. So I'm going to go like Rage. Queen's about to go down. That's fine. She is about to survive that, actually. I might use an Invis spell on her to keep her alive a little bit longer. Pop the King ability a little bit. Just saving it just for right now. My Royal Champion's struggling. But she's not struggling. She's in a tornado. I'm going to pop the King ability here. Let's go. Earthquake's Boots. Those go off. Open up the rest of the base. We're going to do a free spell on the Monolith as it comes to. And then this back inside, we're looking pretty decent. I might Rage here. Use a free spell. Try sending in a Headhunter. Can't really get it in time. I'm going to go another free spell over here as there's lots of damage. Going to just drop a Poison spell on the enemy hero. Royal Champion is making it through. Providing some solid damage. Going to go 2 balloons here. Let's see, we need this Monolith to go down. It's down 2. Great. These balloons should be able to take down that Ricochet Cannon, I hope. Can they? If they could, that'd be so much value. But we still have a Rage spell left. We are kind of struggling here. But with the E-Titans and how much time we have left, we should be good. I'm going to get a couple Barbs and Archers just to also help out. Super Wall Breaker just for fun. Get some damage going. I'm kind of surprised for how close this was. I wasn't expecting it to be. It's a Town Hall 16. That's a little bit of a bad job by me. But you know what happens sometimes? You get way too excited almost, and you feel like an attack's going to be easy, and then you don't like almost attack in the normal sense you would. So we got the 3 star, obviously. We're going to get that done. But my oh my, like I should never have ever made it this close on a rush Town Hall 16. That's honestly a little bit embarrassing on my part. E-Titan's Aura is going to help clutch it, but we got the 3 star. Oh, I guess I didn't use that Rage spell, so that kind of helps, but yeah, not a great attack by me. But hey, we're going to run these equipments maybe one more time, or I might make a couple changes. I just wanted to use some different ones just so you guys can see it works too. The Queen, I really do like having the Magic Mirror in my back pocket, so I might change that back. King, you can honestly have some fun, and you can use the Giant Gauntlet and Rage too. I just wanted to show this combination, show that it works as well. Okay, let's go and see if we can get some more 3 stars here. Okay, Town Hall You know what? I would love to just go straight from the top side. And this time, having a poison spell, I think my golem and queen can get that done. It is reckless to do, but you know what? It should be a good time. So I'm going to go start with the super wall breaker over here and go ice golem, siege, and we're just going to get a couple Valkyries in here to deal with all of that. And then I'm going to get a super wall breaker through this to set up for the E-Titans. And then the top side, we're going to get in a skeleton spell right away. We're going to get our golem, our queen, Valkyries, a headhunter, and a poison spell right away. They should be able to work on that. And then as they work through there, I'm just going to kind of let them do their thing. I'm not going to rush anything just yet, because I think my golem, queen, they should all be able to make it through that. Enemy king's about to go down too. So I'm actually going to start with my E-Titans, Warden, healers, and then we're going to get 2 loons like this because there is a air defense right there. Another super wall breaker. Let's see which direction they head on. We're going to go rage for these healers. I'm going to use our Warden ability a little bit later on once we jump through here. So how we go like this. Pop the king ability. That jump spell was so useless. What was I doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, then we're just going to use our royal champion. And I'm going to use a rage spell to get maximum value out of her shots. Let's see here. We'll use a freeze on this single target inferno a little bit later on. Not using it just yet because I don't need it. Minion over here for some cleanup. Okay, so we're doing good. I've got a lot of free spells left. E-Titans are left. Dragons. And I'm going to use these free spells maybe on my royal champion. For my royal champion, I should say. So first free spell comes down on the single target inferno. I'm going to rage my royal champion. Fire spitter. Going to freeze on that too. Okay, yeah, this one's pretty much walked like a dog. Let's go freeze on the single target inferno. Holy moly, I almost lost my royal champion being cocky like that. And that's what happens. You deserve that when you do that. Royal champion, I need you to stay up though, however. And then again, I think we are good just because based on the fact how much time's left. And the E-Titans are kind of making their way through. They're slowing down a bit here, but their aura's helping us out take these buildings down. And I think they should be able to take down the rest. We don't even need the invisibility spell again. Maybe I should be tempted of dropping that for a different spell that could help us. But again, it was kind of close. I'll pop the queen ability now to just finish off the base. But yeah, okay, I was a little bit surprised on how close it got. And I do, maybe we'll do one more attack, but I kind of want to break down one attack I did that it didn't get recorded, so I kind of want to break it down. It was a fail. The reason for that fail, though, I want to kind of break down. I'm debating. Should I do one more Legends League attack or the fail? You know what? We'll see. We'll see. I'll see what I have loaded up, and then we'll kind of discuss from there. You know what? For the last attack I wanted to break down, I recorded this live, but it just kind of cut out the audio, so it would have just been like no sound, but it would have been recorded. So I was like, you know what? Let's go over it. I ended up deciding to attack a Townhall 17. Was it the smartest thing to do? Maybe not, but I still wanted to go over it because on this account, I don't have the Spiky Ball leveled up or the Magic Mirror, so I was using the Giant Gauntlet and Rage, Queen, Frozen Arrow, and Healer Puppet. And then remember, I'm a Townhall 16, so I was shooting upwards, Warden both books, World Champion, Seeking, Shield, and Rocket Spear. So what was my plan here? I decided the smart idea to go straight in towards a Town Hall. I saw the Giga Bomb here, and you're probably wondering, why'd you go through it? I'm like, you know what? I can use my Warden ability there. What's the big deal? But what I actually wanted to do was go from the opposite side, but coulda, shoulda, woulda, because if I had done that, ending on the Town Hall, I could have ran into problems with. But then I thought to myself, I could have just used my Royal Champion to snipe this out. And then I was like, oh, you know what? That probably would have worked better. But nonetheless, let's go. So I decided to get my entry points at 3 o'clock and then at 6 o'clock. Reason being, because you need to create those funnels to have your main push go in towards the Town Hall. So I get my Golem, Queen, Super Wall Breaker, couple Valkyries at the bottom side. Ice Golem, Siege, couple Valkyries at 3 o'clock up top here to set that funnel. And there they come in, and then I let my Queen do their thing, and then I'm like, you know what? Everything's kind of distracted. Why not get a Super Wall Breaker and my King and Warden? That way they can hit that Giga Bomb so the rest of my army doesn't take it. But look what happens. My Warden eats it, and then it starts eating a poison spell. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, he's getting lured by the Queen. This was not ideal. And then I'm not freezing. My King's starting to take damage, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to use an early Warden. That kind of sealed my fate, I should say, because look, the 2 fire spitters at the back end, multi-archer towers, ricochet cannons, I was toast. I tried saving my Queen, failed to realize that she had already used her ability. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm selling this so hard. So I was trying to save a 2-star for sure because I thought I was running low on percent. So at this point, So there was two key mistakes there. This one, just my entry point was so bad and on my fault. My spell timing was poor, very, very poor. I could have used a free spell instead on the monolith and saved my warden ability for this backside. 100% my fault. And I think maybe once equipment change I would have made is maybe bringing the giant gauntlet and earthquake boots, seeing how many walls were left here. I think that would have worked a little bit better. But again, my fault. Townhall 16 versus Townhall 17 wasn't going to be the best, but hey, it's my fault. We'll go 4 times speed because I think there's time left. My world champion tried doing her best to like make it respectfully close. I got up to 87%, but that's because these barbs and archers just cleaning up. But again, I really do hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm glad to bring Synchronic's armies back. It works well. I think it works great at Townhall 17. It can work out Townhall 16. Obviously, I failed there, but again, I'm a Townhall 16. You guys can see right here, right there, just to prove that. And this is who I attacked. A Breezy. Just wanted to let you know. But again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's upload. Peace out.